ball back. And I got in the way, it's Bungson. Attack too much on that. The Mohammedan Sporting goalkeeper, Ismail Mahin. Bangladesh are trying to stretch, searching for the spaces to appear, and that might suit them. The man is a fascinating space as well. Puts a break on his run. No room for the cross. The throw-in goes India's way. A couple of players in blue are down. Referee will have a check. India coming in as defending champions, a team that knows what it takes to win at this level. But with that comes expectation, the responsibility to deliver again. And Bangladesh perhaps carry a different kind of pressure. The memory of coming close before, and the desire to go one step further this time. This was the incident. As a hint of a handball. Assistant referee was so quick with his decision. Spontaneous. A handball from Mohammad Mitu. Halted for the moment. A concern for the player down. Sizable crowd here at the National Stadium. The play eventually resumes. Good to see the support for both these sides on a foreign soil. Feels so much at home. Omang Dodo tried to make inroads, and outnumbered in the end.
Try to control the ball. Ronnie, come down. After control, come down.
You do wonder how this game will open up. The finals can often be cagey. Both the sides will be cautious, unwilling to make the first mistake. So the early phases might be about feeling each other out, understanding patterns and identifying spaces. But once that first goal arrives, everything can change. Because then one team has to chase and the game takes on a completely different character. It's a trophy, but for these players it's much more than that. It's recognition, it's validation. Mohammad Arbash, fouled by Chandan Roy. Free kick for India. It's Roshan from the half space. Now the pass is intercepted. Very little to separate the two sides so far.
Yes.
Still searching for that first spark. Ismail Mahin launches one long. A set piece here for Bangladesh. Strong Bangladesh presence, voices carrying through the evening, urging their team forward. In India, of course, they have experienced big crowds before, but in the final, every cheer and every reaction feels amplified. A long throw coming up. Speared in. Yusuf was the target at the near post. Smacked away by India. Catching practice for Suraj. An Indian captain with another brilliant release. Rohan has got 3 blue shirts to aim at. Squares it up instead. Possession restored by Bangladesh. Roland Sullivan, left centric, creates the overload. Good link up play, Mohammad Mani. An exceptional defensive work from Nishikanta. But it's been given as a corner. With the corner, Charles here. An opportunity presents itself. Moments like these can be decisive. Ronald Sullivan drives it too long. That evades everyone. From one occasion, has struggled to impress so far with the set pieces. Ronald Sullivan did manage to pick skipper Mithu Chaudhary inside the box. Apart from that, one occasion, it looks slightly subdued with those set pieces. Ball is stolen back by India. It's recognition, it's validation. It's a moment that can define the early stages of their careers. For Blue Coals, it's about continuation, defending a title, building a legacy. For Bangladesh, it's about creation, writing a new chapter, changing narratives. At the under 20 level, they faced off on 5th of August 2022 at the Kalinga Stadium. It was a one-sided final. India won it 5-2 with a hat-trick from Gurkirat Singh and a goal apiece from Himanshu Jangra. Only one title for India so far at the under 20 category. Since the second time they've entered the final. Bangladesh are here for the 3rd time. They've played the final in 2024. They've won it as well by beating Nepal. Both the under 20 finals one-sided. This is, of course, the 3rd edition of the SAF under 20s. Murshid Ali looking to get beyond Roshan. Leaves it alone for Mithu, who rides the challenge. Cut off brilliantly. Still alive for Bangladesh. Clips it into the box. And only for Suraj Singh Aiman to gather. Stopped yet again. And India will just want to make sure it's nothing serious. Suraj Singh gone down. As concerned briefly, replaces competition. quite encouraging. We've seen teams with clear identities, better organization, and a willingness to play with intent. The matches have been competitive, margins have been tight, and the quality has steadily improved. And all of which points to a positive direction for youth football in the region. This is the excitement, this is the hunger, the urge among the football faithfuls to be part of all the SAF youth category tournaments. There is no dearth of excitement among the fans. Something that you seldom get to see at the youth level. Next month in Goa. And now time and space, overlapping run. Cut back quickly. Right on the edge, tussling for the ball, Vishal Yadav. Roshan with the cross, too much of height. Keeper spills it. This is opened up for India. Got to go for the shot. Chingakal takes it. Cleared away by a host of white shirts. Nothing comes of it in the end. Too much of height on that cross from Roshan Singh. The keeper misjudged the flight. The Bangladesh defense line quickly closing down the route to goal. Roshan takes it long. Good clean catch for Ismail Mahin. Both sides staying compact, not giving much away. Very controlled contest so far. Chances at a premium. 32 minutes of play gone. For India, for Bangladesh, this rivalry it carries significance beyond just this final. They are two of the key pillars of South Asian football, and their progress often reflects the progress of the region as a whole. Stronger youth systems, better development pathways, these are the foundations for long-term success. And if there is one takeaway from this edition, it's the competition is evolving. The teams are more tactically aware and more disciplined. 50-50 situation. Keeper off his line. Went for glory. Rohan Singh. Continues to provide the outlet. You can see that willing runner, Vishal Yadav, came all the way across from the left to the right and hurt himself in the process. A collision with the goalkeeper. A head injury. There will be a concussion test as well. Just getting some treatment. Vishal Yadav on his feet. Every time the camera catches them, you can see the excitement that gradually grew up. The instruction from the technical area is to take advantage India And now down to 10 men momentarily, but Vishal Yadav comes back. The assistant coach was urging the team to launch a quick attack. Mopped up nicely. Chingakam receiving support from Rohan. And now turns away from his marker. Rohan ahead of him, picks him out. Breakneck pace from Rohan, but runs out of play. Now the gap between sides is narrowing. And that's making contests more engaging, more competitive. India's corner. And ultimately, that's what you want. Because today's under-20 stage is tomorrow's senior level. Mohammad Arbash, near post delivery. Could be a scoring chance for India. On the turn. A guide on. Goal works from Rodrigo Branches. And hugs the ball to chest. Ismail Mahin smothers it completely. It was a decent delivery. Makes no contact, Rishikanta. And then back in from Rodrigo Branches. Went straight to the keeper. A comfortable height for Mahin. Both the keepers with a couple of clean sheets under their belt. India are a side who likes to score more in the second half. 5 of their 9 goals have come in the second 45. This is Bangladesh's most productive phase. The third quarter. They've already hurt India once. In the third quarter. Quite promising on the overlap, timing again. Mohammad Yusuf, Mohammad Fahim forming the back three. Shavaram is quite advanced. Sharp turn, Omang Dodo. Mohammad Arbash dilly-dallying on the ball. One touch too many in the end. Bangladesh can throw on a counter, but India are getting numbers behind. Decided to slow down and shift the ball out wide. Manik. Proving to be quite a pain to deal with. Manik. The last touch too heavy. Quickly cleared by India. Forcing a quicker tempo, the Indian front line, not allowing Bangladesh to settle down in their own half. A very controlled game. Defense is on top so far. You won't see teams overcoming at this phase. Mitu from behind. India not spending much time in the defending third. They rely on quick clearances. A fair charge, says the man in the middle. Play continues. Nazmul Faisal, the midfield orchestrator. Sheikh Shamram. Chandan Roy, at the backbone of this Bangladesh side. Binds them together from deep. as well. Sheikh Shogram with one dummy into no man's land. Stripped out by Roshan before a white shirt could get there. The referee signals for a retake. A very tight tactical contest. A clear-cut chance is hard to come by. India keeps a low tempo. Whilst the ball is inside their own half, the moment they try to cross the halfway line, they make players available. Now that's the hallmark of this Indian team. Both have scored a goal apiece in the third quarter. India managed to get that goal in the last game against Bhutan. Mohammad Arbash. Mohammad Abdullah Fahim. Charges up to take the throw in. The crowd backing him. Fahim. Good run up. Safe pair of hands from Suraj. Good strong hands from the goalkeeper. Hardly been tested against Bhutan. Apart from one situation where he had to backtrack, but the ball rattled the crossbar. Yusuf. Sangram. Almost getting caught out there. Mohammad Arbash. Hasty clearance. Forcing a mistake. India.
Come on.
Last season as well, these two teams faced off in the final at the under-19 category held in Arunachal Pradesh. India took the lead within the first minute via Mohammad Shami's free kick. Bangladesh equalized in the last quarter to take the game to penalty shootout, and eventually India won it 5-4.
No number.
Slightly casual. This could bleed India. Ronan Sullivan lost his footing. India holding firm. Another gift for Bangladesh. Frequent giveaways. In a space of few seconds, Sheikh Shogram from deep. Ronan Sullivan can't win the aerial battle. Now it's 2-on-4. India venture with the ball. The support arriving through the inner channel. Unable to combine. Here is Yusuf.
আপনি কি দুইটি গার্মেন্টস মেশিন পরিচালনায় দক্ষ?
First time as a head coach in a grand finale. Butterflies in the stomach will take time to settle down. Free kick conceded by India. Mohammad Manik. Switched flanks. By shifting to the right now. And draws that foul from Roshan. opportunity to test the defense. Murshid Ali. A couple of minutes added on. Late in the half, Bangladesh with a free kick. Moments like these can change everything. Murshid's delivery has eventually come out of the box. Back in, and Ronan Sullivan. Acrobatic drive right from the edge. Here is Chandan Roy. Went for the shot, found Sullivan in the way. Went for that acrobatic volley. Way over. Simply cannot take your eyes off the number 12. Comes to life with the ball at his feet in and around the final third. The tension still unbroken. Both the sides just looking to get through this phase. For him. Takes it on his right. Irregular right foot. Murshid Ali. Blocked off by India. Piling on the pressure, Bangladesh. With just a few seconds left to half time. Decent ball. That was dangerous. A tasty ball in from the right hand side. A nice shielding from Umang Dodum. Mohammad Arbash might be the last chance for India of this half. Stepping in, Ismail Mahin. And the whistle from the ref brings a pause, but no separation. India nil, Bangladesh nil. The final still waiting to ignite. Very little between the sides. A tight tactical